Yeah, what's the move? You in tune to Blow Talk TV, and I'm your host, Pissa Pianki Lam Lumumba, aka Blow Lambo from out the barrio. You hear me? Like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Hit that notification bell to be the first to receive more material like this. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, if you watching this video, hit that subscribe button for me. Follow me. You know what I'm saying? Blow Talk TV. You know what I'm saying? And if you like this video here, go back and check out some of my other videos. You know what I mean? And if you also like to see the channel grow, you can send a donation to my cash app at Lumumba 16. That's LAMUMBA 16. Stankin' motherfuckers. Pour out a little bit, not too much, just a rock. As you see, the bottle getting low. You know what I mean? But check the move, man. Once again, we got sad news for the hip hop community. For all of those who grew up, you know, during the mid 90s to the late 90s, the Death Row days, the Death Row years, East and West Coast beef years type shit, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't heard, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but First Lady of Death Row Records, Jewell, I think her last name was Castile, you know, but First Lady of Death Row, Jewell, has passed away at the age of 54 years old. Cause of death is, I guess sometime last month, she developed like 8 pounds of fluid around her heart, her legs, and so forth and so on, you know. And she passed away at the age of 54. And good thing, well, there's nothing good about it, but I'm gonna say bad thing about it is sad because she passed 2 days away before. Of course, you know today is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I just got off the phone with my mom. She's in Virginia. I'm out here in St. Louis, Missouri. You know, but she passed away, you know, 2 days before Mother's Day. Today, no, 2, 3 days, you know. Today is Sunday. She passed away Friday. And very underrated, very underrated. But she had to do a lot to do with all the Death Row projects. You know, she sung on albums from NWA albums, Dr. Dre albums, Snoop Dogg albums, Dogg Pound albums, Tupac All Eyes on Me albums. You know, y'all probably remember from that song, what would you do if you can get with a dog pound? What would you do if you get caught with your pants down? Or the one with Tupac, better holler at me. Niggas, they be jealous 'cause we be battling with Death Row. They try to play your hate, but they can't fade us though. We be mobbing through the neighborhood, yeah, so forth and so on. But Snoop Dogg's Murder Was the Case shit, that was her voice singing that murder, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, very underrated because she was always just a voice. It never was a face behind the voice. But only people in the industry knew who she was. You know what I'm saying? She barely got seen. She was just mostly heard. But as I was saying earlier, You know, it's this channel out there which I'm subscribed to, Art of Dialogue. You know, and it seemed like all he covers is Tupac business. That's a Tupac and Biggie business. And she got to be on there like she got to be a regular guest on there, like boosted to you, like boosted to Vlad TV. You know, so she was heavily through there. So if you fuck with Jewell, you know, go back and play some of her music. You know, all the Death Row stuff she sung on, or you can go to the Art of Dialogue and see many of her interviews. You know what I'm saying? But and also, you know, she was also married to this guy named Putin from Peru, and he was one of the main forces who formed Peru together. And when it was one of the main generals, the most feared Peru of them all. And when couldn't nobody else get him, you know what I'm saying, hell, she got him. Because she ended up shooting his ass. Because I guess they got into an argument or a fight, and she popped him. I don't think she killed him. I think she just ended up putting him in a wheelchair, and he probably died later. You know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, but she used to be involved with this guy named Putin. You know what I'm saying? Anybody know, just like for the Crips, the main names for the Crips from back then would it be, of course, Raymond Washington, Stanley Tookie Williams, Turtle from Santana Block, and Mac Thomas. You know, when it comes to the Pyrus or the Bloods, the main names you hear about or heard about most likely going to be T. Rogers, Putin, King Bobby Louie, so forth and so on. But you cannot mention Peru without mentioning Putin. He was the most hated, most feared, and was putting in the most work. But yeah, she was involved with him at one point in time. And it ain't really much for me to say on this here, but my heart goes out to her and her family at a time like this, and also to the hip-hop community for losing somebody so influential during that time of hip-hop, but was mostly heard but never seen. You know what I'm saying? And so she never got to be to the forefront of what she was doing, and I'ma miss her. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I grew up, I recognize her. I recognized her. You know, somebody I grew up off of. And it is what it is, man. And I'm going to do it like that, and I'm going to take one more to the brain for I should have been sipping on some gin and juice, blowing on some chronic. But hey, fuck it, man. Blow Talk TV, Pissa P. Anki, Lamb Lumumba. If you're watching this video, you watched all the way to this point, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, the good or the bad. You know what I'm saying? Stay fucking with the channel, stay fucking with the movement, stay dangerous, or stay the fuck out the way. Funky bitches.